Took a chance on a good thing, yeah. Now I got you on my right wing. Making love like it's casual, and you text me in the morning, you're available. Am I dreaming? Can't believe I forgot this feeling. Finally found the one in my life that I wanna be with. No more seeking, I'm sure I'll always choose you first. You're my baby, it's true. You're so damn worth, there's no one like you. Yeah, too rare to find, cause you're one of a kind. No words to describe the way that you shine. An angel in disguise. Oh, I wanna make you mine. One time.
Good morning, everybody. Dough Cookie back. Now, it is about 6 o'clock in the morning here. The birds are very loud this morning, so if the volume's too much, I'm so sorry. I can't do anything about them. But I have been getting some feedback in my videos that you're enjoying the sunshine. And it's very cold in some parts of the world right now. Quite miserable, quite chilly. So I'm actually going to go ahead, because I've had so many comments regarding the sunshine, to make a whole video of just me chatting, wandering, filming some of the weather in my neighborhood. I won't be filming tomorrow or doing any videos. I'm actually going on an outing with my husband. He's invited me out for the day, so we're going on a little field trip. It's going to be fun. If I can get some great shots while I'm there, just, you know, just some nice scenery and warm weather, I'll do that and add that in. But yeah, so the topic of today's is divide and conquer. Now, we know Foodie. One of her manipulations is loyalty and complete and undying fealty. When you become one of her beezers, or when you become one of her supporters, you are never to roam. You're never to find any other kingdoms. You're not allowed to enjoy the other side. You're not allowed to mingle like a Pringle. You've got to stay put. You're only allowed in Foodie's chat. Now, I hang out with Sarah from Skinny Queen Reacts, Sarah Jane's Journeys. They're her two channels. She was a long-time beezer. She was a beezer for about 5 years. So she had some conversations with Foodie behind the scenes. Nothing like ridiculous, but you know, there was some chat. And she sort of started stepping away from Foodie because there was a few things that were popping up that weren't lining up for her. And she just finally had enough and distanced herself a little bit. And there's a panel that I used to go on that just spontaneously Sarah's decided to come up, and she was talking, and she was, I don't say she was being bullied or pressed, or not even, people weren't even being harsh or nasty to her, but we were asking some questions about how she became a loyal follower in the first place, and how, you know, just probing her, like, what was it about Foodie that intrigued you? The questions got harder and harder, and Sarah never spoke badly about Foodie. She never said anything nasty or wrong or cruel. Even after being probed by a few different panel members, she never spoke out of Foodie, never dropped any hot tea. She just gave her own personal take. And I personally thought that was such a respectable move, that even though she wasn't supporting Foodie anymore, she wasn't going to smack talk her, especially on public, especially on YouTube. And Foodie went off on Sarah, and she still talks about Sarah Jane to this day. She makes fun of her voice, she makes fun of her looks, talks about some of their history that they'd shared behind the scenes. Just yeah. But it wasn't so much the fact that I don't even know if she's actually watched the stream, because she still talks about Sarah like a turncoat. I don't know that she saw that Sarah was not supporting her, but she wasn't talking shit about her. She was quite neutral about it. But Foodie doesn't recognize that behavior. There's only support, or you're tearing someone apart. There is no sit back and watch. So this is why she gets upset with people who call her out about the Nader situation. I'm not going to talk about too much of the physicality of their relationship, like the sex and the violence. But what I am going to talk about is how she views people's relationships with that, or loyalty. If you go into his chats, or when he's streaming, go into his chats and just watch peruse, drop a comment here and there. You are supporting him. Financially, yes, but she thinks you're connecting with him. You are saying, you are wrong, Chantal, 100% wrong. You're a liar. You made things up. You exaggerated because you were mad and angry at Nada. Now, that's not the full extent of their relationship. There was other stuff that's going on. And she does try and claim Dee Dee's predicament as her own. They are totally different. But if you are viewing him and not berating him, you are supporting him. If you are viewing him out of morbid curiosity, you are supporting him. If you are not actively in the community detracting and slighting him at every opportunity, you are supporting him. If you think Foodie has lied or has exaggerated, just basically made things up, tried to take some of Dee Dee's sympathy for herself and is sad and mad that nobody treats her like they treat Dee Dee as far as like that situation goes, you are supporting Nada. Now, I don't think Foodie understands that they're both crap in this situation. They're both crappy people. They're just two different types of crappy people. Foodie's a manipulative liar, ultimate victim, in every sense, not just the abuse thing, but she talks about her victimhood in all different avenues. And Nada's just a straight up predator animal, basically. Both are true. Just because we think one is bad, we can also think the other's bad. There's no black or white. There's no angel or devil here. You're both devils. You're both horrible. You can do that at the same time. No one's an angel here. That's how you found each other. That's why you had that toxic relationship for so long. It's because you're two sides of the same coin. I don't know what Foodie expects us to do about Nada, because we report. We don't talk positive or talk about him in a positive light. We can't bully or spam or actively tell other people, like, you know, hate this guy. What does she want us to do? What action does she want us to do? Hardly anybody goes into his videos and watches him. And those that do it out of curiosity, and the people that do actually support him and believe him is a mere handful. And it's clear there are some issues there. But who's supporting him? Who's supporting him? The person that's giving him the most value and income is Foodie herself. By sheer accident. She's his biggest supporter, and here's why. Because she's constantly talking about him. She's mentioning him. She's raging about him. This is the way that she is financially supporting him, by keeping his channel going, by driving views to his channel. She's his biggest supporter without even trying. The irony, right? Now, Foodie came in on her Twitch stream the other day, all humble, meek-voiced. I was a horrible person, guys. I was a horrible person. And yet she's been strolling around different chats. Now, isn't that supporting the channel that you're going into by commenting and talking about them? So the people, the reaction channels that you rage against, you going into their chats and participating just supports them. And yet you rage and ostracize people who go into other reaction channels and go on panels and go places and roam freely like a free-range beezer chicken on the YouTubes. But they're not allowed to do that. They must stay within the confines of the beezer cult, not roam elsewhere. Because sometimes if you go other places, you get new information, you get new ideas, you get challenged by people. Sometimes a challenge can make you think or spark an idea or a thought that is completely individual and completely your own. But we don't like that in the beezer world. No. We must align with the rules and regulations set down by Foodie. No one can think freely. Everyone must toe the line. Everyone must support Chantal at every turn. You are toxic or confused or just flat out wrong if you don't agree and support her unwaveringly. No wavering. No. If she's made a decision, it's the correct one, guys. You can't challenge it. You are the one that's wrong. If you actually got to, I don't know if I can support that. No, you are incorrect. Absolutely incorrect. And especially if you do it publicly. Even if you do it behind the scenes. But if you do it publicly, yes, well, hell to pay. But that's Foodie. Foodie just, yeah. Foodie's whole problem is that she can't take criticism. She doesn't listen to anyone. She's obstinate. She's insolent. She's stubborn. And she's not a free thinker. She's not a critical thinker. And she's definitely not humble. Her ego. Her ego. She's literally like a toddler. Toddlers get id and ego. That's why we have all those explosions when they're about 2 or 3 years old. Their impulsiveness meets their sense of self. So what I want is what I want. When I want it, I'm going to have it. And my impulsiveness turns to rage, turns to crying, turns to screaming, turns to, I don't know what to do with myself. I have no other way. I've learned no other way to express myself yet. We're downloading that software of control, of patience, of self-denial, of trusting that when mum said this is going to happen and dad says this is going to happen, this is going to happen. This is the behavior we expect. Foodie does not have that. She just has massive ego and lack of impulse control. That's why we have all these little toddler ages. She's just, something's not going on up here correctly at 39 years of age, because she's nearly 39. She's only a couple of months away. Anyway, that's it for today. Now, if you'd like to, I'd super appreciate it if you would hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Tell me what the weather is over your way. Are you in the sunshine like me? Are you having humid weather if you're a little bit further north from me? And if you're in the cold, I'm sorry, sending sunshine. Take it, take it, take it. I'm sending all the sunshine your way. I hope everyone has a lovely, lovely day. I won't see you tomorrow, but I'll see you in the next video. Please subscribe if you can. Bye, guys.
Lorito, dime si te acuerdas cuando estaba aquí. Purple flowers, escuchando a Dakiti. Siempre en mi mente cuando piense en ti. Hablándome en otro idioma, sí, baby. 사랑한다고 말해줘, 사랑한다고 말해줘. dímelo lento, baby, más lento. 사랑한다고 말해줘. Give me up when I give me 아마 스위트 switch처럼 나잖아. We can take it slow. Banging on the despacito club 안에서 처음 봐서 baby 혼자 있어 yeah. 시간 있어 여기 나가 술 좀 마시자. 밖에 놀다 라면 먹자 아직 집에 가지마. You could tell me anything 요즘 너만 생각해. broken 너무 뭔가 봐 답이 계속 나오네. 버릇한 들어봐 you and I 늦었지만 better now than never baby alright. 밤늦게 on my mind 말해줘 do or die. 문제라면 baby know I got the answers tonight yeah. Dime si te acuerdas cuando estaba aquí. Purple flowers, escuchando a Dakiti. Siempre en mi mente cuando piense en ti. Hablándome en otro idioma, sí, baby. 사랑한다고 말해줘, 사랑한다고 말해줘. dímelo lento, baby, más lento. 사랑한다고 말해줘. Hey, you got me singing. You been doing a lot, 지금 들어가 너 집에 있잖아 yeah 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 yeah. 좋아하니까 I'm been crushing you a lot 너도 좋아하잖아 yeah yeah yeah. Estoy enamorado, siempre estás contigo. Purple flowers, baby, you know what I need. Flores, flores morado. Flores, flores morado.